Well, it's likely you've seen those ads for colon cleansers and detox pills. They've been really trendy, especially lately. They promise to help us lose weight, feel better, and have more energy. But is it necessary? Our next guest says we need to be careful. Dr. Marchese, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate it. You know all about this. In fact, you've written a book about it.
I have.
Which we appreciate. This one, it's called 8 Weeks to Women's Wellness, the Detoxification Plan for Breast Cancer, Endometriosis, Infertility, and Other Women's Health Conditions. And gosh, for people who may not know, can we begin with the difference between a detox and a cleanse?
Yes, you can. So detoxification is a medically supervised program to remove chemicals from the body to restore health or reverse disease. Cleansing programs, perhaps that people go to the store and buy a product that says cleanse, is really just a way to help with moving your bowels. It's not really mobilizing chemicals.
Well, when you talk about chemicals, I mean, that can be very frightening.
It can be.
About chemicals in the body. What kinds of chemicals are we talking about?
Well, we're talking about chemicals that are in our foods, that are in plastic water bottles, that are in the lining of metal food cans, that can actually affect our health. There was a study this week that came out that a chemical called bisphenol A, which is in plastic bottles and food cans, is linked to childhood obesity. So children and women are especially susceptible to these chemicals.
Wow. Do you think that that's playing into our high obesity rate? I mean, gosh, you just heard that story of what could happen by the year 2030.
Yes, I do think it's playing into obesity. This study was published this week in the Journal of American Medical Association, and they talked about it in the Arizona Republic today.
Okay, very interesting, and something to really be mindful of.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about some chronic illnesses, because when it comes to detoxing, this could help with things like sleep issues and maybe thyroid problems.
Yes, thyroid is really an epidemic in this country that is linked to chemicals, and a lot of times people, once they get diagnosed with thyroid disease, they just take a thyroid medication and never really address, well, why did I get thyroid disease? And oftentimes chemicals are that missing link.
Okay, so this would be where detox comes in, not the body blow or the colon blow.
Right, not the cleanse, the actual detoxification.
All right, and when it comes to detoxing, is there a certain type of detox that you recommend if in fact we're going to go that route?
Yes, there's things that you can eat and things you can do at home to help mobilize chemicals and help the liver break them down. So these vegetables such as broccoli, kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower are called cruciferous vegetables, and they help the liver break down chemicals. Green tea is something everybody can drink at home, and these the chemical in the plant green tea helps the liver break down chemicals. And then there's different supplements that you can take that help, again, mobilize chemicals and the liver break them down. So that way you can improve your health.
What should we be staying away from?
Well, we should stay away from plastic water bottles.
Okay, altogether.
Altogether. What I recommend is that you filter your water right into a stainless steel can, or if you're not clumsy, maybe a glass bottle. I use metal. And also to change up the cleaning products that you use at home, because a lot of cleaning products have harmful chemicals.
It's interesting. I mean, gosh, our skin is our largest organ, and we absorb truly everything.
Everything.
All right, not to scare you, I just want to make sure everybody's well informed. You have an event where you're going to be speaking about this.
Yes, tomorrow night I'm speaking on behalf of the wellness community about the environmental links to cancer at 6 o'clock at Paradise Valley United Methodist Church.
And it begins with us. We need to clean up what's going on around us, and hopefully it will become contagious in a good way.
Yes.
All right, thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.